Hello all you glorious people of the world, Chelsea-Chee here, back with West of Loathing. Let's read our books. This one gives me the Dickerin skill. You read the book from cover to cover and learn among other things that its cover price was way too high. I get a 10% discount at stores. That's nice. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Okay. Get this a new skill. There's an article called Debilitating Toxins, right? That gives me bad medicine, a combat skill to reduce moxie. There's an essay, Extoiling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming, which lets you fire a whole bunch of bullets at random targets, okay? And there's a recipe for a quick brew potion that fortifies your mind, body, and spirit. We're gonna learn Shoot Nanny so I can hit more people. You read the essay and really take its lessons to heart. You file wildly into the air until it feels like second nature. Unfortunately, it looks like several of your stray shots hit the magazine, and it's pretty much a Swiss magazine about cheese at this point. Okay, let's go to the bunkhouse. And flush the toilet. Master of flushing. Yeah, +3 vessel. Cool. These beds must have been for tenants who drew short straws. Got a spam call happening here. There's some water and a few miscellaneous toiletries. Much better. The footlocker is labeled H. Halloway and it's very locked. This locker contains the key to itself. Interesting. Ooh, oh my goodness, on my lapel. What does this do? No, we're doing... Give me that maximum HP. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You've already footlocked this footlock. Alright. This guy's just chilling by the fire. It must not be a very good fire. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. We'll talk to this guy. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Bubbert. You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Chelsea-Chee. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fella a favor? What's the favor? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they got one at the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure. I'll do that. Great, thanks a bundle. It's an owl camera. Camera with an owl-shaped aperture. You mark the location of the cemetery on your map. Petting cemetery. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. Owl, okay, I'll be back. Owl. Number 2. And what about you? Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the focacia are you? Name's Chelsea-Chee. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed their system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just south of here. I'll mark it on your map. Thanks. Okay, so we got lots of places. Ooh, look at all this stuff for us to investigate. I actually want to go back to Dirtwater because I have a postcard that I would like to mail to me ma and me pa. Hi, I'm Chelsea-Chee. Any mail for me? A package from Rufus. Aww. Let's open the package. Dear sis, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Aww. Gee. Oh my goodness, everything like changed. Geez, you really miss that kid. And you miss your parents. You get nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode? Okay, whoa, what? Remember how great things used to be? It's like sepia colored. That's funny. Okay. Wait, hold on. If I turn that on... Okay. Anyways. Whew, that was like crazy for me. I'd like to send a postcard. You write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know. Alright. Oh, right. I got so distracted by the color. Let me read this. Alright. A strong medicine, which temporarily increases muscle, mysticality, moxie. Bad medicine, which reduces a target's moxie. And there's a free sample of cologne that says it'll make your spleen bigger. A perk that lets you consume more potions in a day. Let's learn bad medicine. You memorize the toxin recipe and add it to your chemical repertoire. You don't want anyone else using this toxin against you, though, so you destroy the magazine. Better safe than sorry. Alrighty. I do have a little bit of XP. Let's go ahead and up Dickerin, just so it's with the rest of them. And my muscle. Ooh, I can go to the circus. I can go to the circus. The circus. The circus. The circus. The circus. And hopefully finish doing all this because I know what I want to do at the circus. Take off my hat. Take off my hat first, though. Don't talk to him without my hat. Alright, what I can actually do is break this because I'm not going to wear this. This headband is thinner than most L vibrato stuff. You could probably break it into scrap pretty easily. Alright. Now what do I want to wear? +2 armor, +2 moxie, +4 muscle, +2 armor, +3 moxie. We'll put this back on. Take off the hat! I gotta remember to take off the hat! Da, 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 da. I think it was this one that I needed to do. Yes, shoot like a jaguar. You're not exactly sure how a jaguar shoots, but it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, I'll be. Looks like you win. Congratulations on the finest shooting I've seen in a long time. Okay. The show will be starting soon. Don't miss it. Oh, I won't miss it for the world. This clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Okay, well here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. Show will start soon. He enters the stage area. Cool. I'm like freaked out at everything about clowns. Ugh. This is the same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance to the stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's gonna let you backstage. We're gonna have a seat right here. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves, and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. His snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Let's clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. Wait, what? And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for Freddy Fazbear. Bwomp, bwomp, get down tonight. Ba-da-ba-ba. A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob. Applaud. Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it again in the air, this time catching and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? Clap, like I'm thinking just one, like singular clap that I do. He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground, before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to its original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, madame? Let's seem eager on purpose. Okay, good. I like a brave one. Step right on up into the stage here. Your name, please. Chelsea-Chee. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Chelsea Marshall-Chee. I didn't tell you my middle name, sir. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Good lord. Don't worry, this is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, miss, everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Chelsea, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it, and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrist. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will all be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk! The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. We're not going to let him get to us. We're going to stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stage hands, who carefully balances it on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic, ladies and gentlemen? The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Chelsea? Shall we go for one more? Just gonna stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. How come he's able to have a colorful thing? This time his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, Chelsea-Chee, since you're the only one of us who can. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand. This time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower, You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. You're still as a statue. The knife, incredibly, swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrist and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't she a good sport, folks, and as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Chelsea-chee. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift, a year's supply of dynamite. So there were 3 different ways we could have gotten that dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands you a coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This was the only warning you'll get, girl." You got an item, the coupon. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as you climb down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disappears. The muscular clown stares at you but makes no move to stop your egress. Can I go backstage? This little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. You know, I don't even feel like talking to him. You know what I'm gonna do instead, you guys? Remember we got those little toy skeletons? And it said we could deploy the forces. You could probably get this army to attack a place by putting your little toy skeletons on the diorama thing. So they could have gone to the gulch to get rid of the goblins. We're gonna take it to the circus. You put the toy skeletons around the little circus tent. Barnaby Bob's gonna get quite a surprise tomorrow. Tomorrow? You mean I gotta go to sleep? And I'll lose all my stuff? But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Just because I hate clowns that much. I'm not even gonna talk to him. I probably could get some stuff by talking to him, I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna go to sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having a fight with the Grim Reaper in a pitch black void. After that, you meet someone who looks exactly like a bone cube but isn't. You wake up drenched in sweat. You wake up refreshed and restored and hungry and sober. It's day 3 of the rest of my life. 1, let's put our hat back on. Alright. And now that we have empty things, we can drink this. And I can take some other things. Armor. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Melee, muscle, range damage. Let's do this actually. I'm buttered up. Range damage by 10. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Shot full of pie holes. Patoo! Ectoplasm. What's my armor at? So I've got 1. I should probably stop there, actually. I actually want to go back to Fort Aldead just to see if they're still there or not. There's a dusty wooden crate. Got some dynamite. All the skeletons gone. How's the circus doing? Let's dig it up. Woo! Wow, the skeletons sure did a real number on this place. There's pretty much nothing left. This safe has cratered the ground as if thrown from a fair distance. Guess the skeletons brought explosives with them. The dial looks pretty complex and has weird squiggles instead of numbers. Fortunately, the impact knocked it wide open, so that doesn't matter. It contains a few scorched and blackened fragments of what you think might be eggshell, and a pretty nice pair of boots that seem undamaged. And I took your boots, buddy. Take that! Oh, right, I can do this. Oh man, I can't go any further. But I did, so I don't get to talk to him, but I knew that that crate was in there. Alright. Take that, circus freaks! Okay. Where should I go? We found this place first, so let's go there. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound, and a man dressed all in dark gray with a long flappy cloak and a gray bandana pulled up to conceal his face appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there! Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultists in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists. The skeleton guys. I wanted to prove my allegiance. Like, I'm not a cultist. But my only thing is fight or surrender, so I guess I'm gonna fight him. Maybe he's a cultist. Vigilante cultist hunter? Oh, this melee attack doesn't do much damage. I got a lot that I can do. Alright, first... Jeez. First we're gonna poison ya. Let's see how much you do. Oh, you are quite strong. You poisoned me? You poisoned me? I poisoned you. I don't think so, my dude. How dare you? You know what? Give me your health. Alright. You beat the guy up, but stop short of killing him since this is basically just a big misunderstanding. Okay. That's how you poison me. Alright. Dr. Shtick's mostly alcohol. I'm glad you could read that. Milkshake. Oh, okay. You can't read it. Go through the nightstand. Cool, cool. You don't know how to use this fancy potion making equipment. You get the sense the sofa was pretty nasty even before the wagon got destroyed. Most of these books are fake, but there is a real one. Oils I have known. Teaches you how to make advanced boozes, oils, and potions. Okay. Potionology. Cool. Ironically, the oils from your fingers destroy the fragile old book you were reading. Of course. Alright. Let's go to the ranch. We'll go down and then up. You find a lone tombstone off to the side. It's the final resting place of Edwin Treasurehaver, who died many years ago. The grave turns out to be disappointingly treasure-free. Of course. Okay. First off, must dig through here to get a needle in the haystack. They must have had a real barn burner of a party here. Spooky. Get this. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. It's a portal to hell! You hear ominous mooing. This sure seems like a powerful source of hell cow energy. I hope... Okay, so... I need Susie to get stronger, actually, so... Yeah, this section of the game, they are much more strong. They are much more strong. They are much strong. So we're gonna have to dial it up with our EXP. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Yeah, just kidding. They're super evil. You prep your skinning knife, but all the useful hide bursts into flame and withers away before you get a chance to collect anything. I would like Susie to level up. I don't really have... Okay. Much left in this episode to do, so hopefully in the next couple of battles she'll level up, is what I'm hoping. I don't think I can poison this guy because he's dead. But that's fine. Because he's about to be dead now. Never mind. Now he's about to be dead. There we go. Another one of these guys. Alright. There we go. That was good. That was a good use of my damage, I must say. Infernal Soul Fragment. A wispy, tattered little bit of infernal cow spirit just hanging out on this side of the pail going boo! Boo! Boo indeed. How many of these dang cows I gotta fight before you get murderized? Before she levels up. He's magical! Oh god. Putrid cow bile. Ugh. That sounds gross. Okay, one more, and then we'll end it. Especially since there's two of them here. She'll do more to that. Just why does she not do very much damage to the cows? Really? And they're both alive? Alright, they both attacked mystically. Up! Oh, hey. I gotta say, I was not expecting that. Oh. I need something that will heal me up a little bit more, to be honest. This heals me for 15. Drink. Okay. Let's try that. Hopefully it helped out a bit. Okay, so he's still attacking that, which I don't know how. I thought he attacked not physically. It seems she's stronger because that's stronger. Normally that goes down in like one thing. So that's a bit interesting. Alright. Okay. So that's enough of that. We're not fighting them no mo. We're gonna go down here to Roy Bean's house. The already intense heat intensifies. The sweat stings your eyes, and while it's stinging them, you fail to notice that you've ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyro boobs. Let's do shoot canning. You know what? This was actually pretty useful. Let's see what it does. Oh my god! I do not think I'm gonna survive, because Susie definitely ain't. Well then. Susie ties you into your saddle so you can make it the rest of the way to where you were headed. Pyro boobs. I'm not strong enough for pyro boobs, is what this says. I heard about a ranch in this area, what might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that were never attacked by the cows. Yeah, that might worth be investigating. House of Justice and jelly beans. Alright. So, cool. You guys see this up? Alright, in the next one, we will go into Roy Bean's house. So we'll end this video off here. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm done with the clowns. I probably could have talked to Barnaby Bob, but he thought he had the upper hand when it was really me all along, and I completely demolished him. And I still get to wear my hat. As always, though, be sure to like, comment, share, and even subscribe if you've not already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!